So, my people, I welcome you very much to this live session. As you all know, the news that is trending all over the place today is what is going on in Gabon. So, I would like to start with playing the audio of what the Gabonese president was saying. So, for those of you who don't know who we are talking about, I want to first of all show you the video of who we are talking about, the president of Gabon. And this man has been in power for a very long time. And I don't know if he's the one that's been in power. I think his father was in power, and then his father handed over to him. And the interesting thing about this man, this president right now, is that he is one of an adopted son, if you may, because they said at that time, during the after the Biafra War, a lot of the children that were littered all over the place, nobody care for them or anything. So many of them were taken away to neighboring African countries. And this man was lucky to be one of the people that was taken to Gabon, and he happened to come into the hands or the family of the ruling party, the ruling family, something like that. And so he has been there. He's like a son. He has, like an adopted son. And I think the father, the power has been in their family, in this Ali Bongo family. So he is now in charge. So if there's anyone I'm not right, please write it. We're learning from each other. So that is how he came into power. And the unbelievable thing is that the guy is very strong, if you may. Let me show you the person we are talking about here. You can see him here. This is the president. See, good evening. I'm trying to, school has started again, so I'm trying to hurry up so that I don't have to do it into the night. So this is the president, the president Ali Bongo, and I think they call him Ondimba. I don't know whether it is how he spell it or it's another version, but if you want to look at it, it's like in Igbo language or Demba, or Demba. So that's his name. Oh, this is the man we are talking about. Thank you. Our brother is corroborating the story that the father ruled for 42 years. 42 years. 42 years. 42 years. That is how he ruled. The father ruled. And he took over power and he's in power. And the worst thing is, he's not even well. They said at the election, he's not even at home. He's abroad receiving treatment. Like you can see, he can barely walk. He's not fit. He's supposed to actually resign, take somebody he trusts if he don't want the power to remain. I don't know why they want to always die there. Like you can even take somebody that you can trust. Somebody, like if you say you want the power to remain in your family, not only you remain for your family. Paul Osita say he's the ex-president. The ex-president until today, Abi, what are you saying? Like, is he not the one that was ousted? Paul Osita. Paul Osita is saying that he's the ex-president. Like, are you saying that he's the one that the military ousted, therefore he's no longer the president? Or he's not the one that was ousted, there's another one, like his reign has finished? I want to understand. They will still blame Oyibo. Exactly. That's why anything anybody is doing and blaming, at a point it gets boring. Like, guy, what is your role in what is going on? Right? That's what African people need to ask themselves. Oyibo this, Oyibo that, France is in control. Una be baby, hey. Una baby. Una no dey tire. Una no dey tire. That's the main issue with Black African people. Like there is one comedy video I saw today, and I was thinking in my heart that this video tells the story of our Black people. Just like, I will share that comic with you people just now.
I go like to shop first.
Wait,
Like
wait.
this lamb.
So this is like
wait first. Inside these three things, which one you would like do first? To buy car, to buy a house, maybe to get married.
Yeah.
I go like to shop first. Like this lamb from
now that's Nigerian African man. Now they look
first. To buy car,
build your
to buy a
country,
house, maybe to get married.
build your road.
I go like to shop first.
I like you want I dey inside that money. I want thief all that money. As I dey like this, my eye dey inside all that money. I'm not thief am for myself.
Which one you would like to do first? To buy car, to buy a house, maybe to get married. I go like to shop first. Like this lamb from
Wetin belle go chop?
Inside these three things, which one you would like to do
This is
first?
the Nigerian African leadership.
To buy a house, maybe to get married.
To buy car, to build house, it's like God as a leader, as someone in power with the resources of the country. What will you like to do? Will you like to build road? Would you like to, establish your country, establish healthcare, do something? No, he said, as I dey like this, na to shop first. As I dey like this, my eye dey shook inside that treasury. I wan buy house for Dubai. I wan chop, make I start chop. I wan go enjoy myself. Now make una dey chop. Wetin belle go chop? Our brother say he's a stroke survivor. This is a case of not knowing when to quit when the occasion is loudest. Just say, even the military junta that took over is his cousin. Ma'am, the Gabon story is keeping government in the family. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So the person that took the power is even the cousin. So when I saw this video, I was just laughing, say, like, this story is just correct.
Like this lamb.
I want to chop first. That's another chop they chop.
Inside these three things, which one
Since
you would like
1960.
To buy car, to buy a house, maybe to get married. I go like to shop first. Like this lamb.
Yeah. So I just want to use it as illustration. So my people, you're welcome to this live broadcast. As we woke up today, we are hearing that there is coup d'etat in Gabon. So as I'm talking now, I'm getting more information about what actually happened. So a brother here has written that the coup d'etat is actually not about liberating the people, rather is keeping power in the family, because the guy that is the leader, he's not fine. He had a stroke. Instead of him to quit or delegate the power, if he wants the power to remain in the family as they are doing, right? Instead, he still wants to cling onto power in that state. And they did that election on Saturday. I think over the week, they wanted to announce the results on Saturday. And they already arrested the main opposition leader, right? And then on Saturday, they called the result, and the people were not having it. The people were not happy about the results, right? And now the military junta now took over. And now our brother is letting me to understand that the military junta that even took over is his cousin. So it's like they are still arranging the power. They want the power to remain in the family. You understand? So either by civilian or military rule, they are still, that family, that very family is still consolidating on that power. So obviously, nothing have changed. Like, it's like the more things change, the more they look the same, from what our brother is saying, right? So obviously the people don't even know what is happening, because the people are going around celebrating. Let me show the video of the people going on the, no, not this video. So people are on the street, happy, jubilating, that you understand something good has happened. Meanwhile, it's obvious, like I didn't even know that it's from the cousin. All we just heard that the military have taken over. So me self, I was even saying, over to you, ECOWAS, so you people should go and send troops or something like that. But it's Central African Republic, so it doesn't really have to do anything with ECOWAS. Nonetheless, it's like a sweeping so how will I put it, domino effect, like it's coming like what it means by domino effect is like, you understand, when you are rushing with speed and then you knock one person, that person will knock the next person, knock everything will be falling, you understand, it's like a domino effect. So it's like, who is next now? But if it is actually the cousin, then it's not changing anything apparently, right? They should wake up and sit up, because um European people, even though it looks like they are losing, they are not going to sit back and just take it like that. You understand? Something has to, they are working on it. They are working on it. So before I talk too much, let me play the video of the man himself.
President of Gabon, and I'm Ali Bongo
Ali Bongo
Ondimba, President of Gabon,
Ondimba.
and I'm to send a message to all the friends that we have all over the world.
Okay.
To tell them to make noise,
Oh.
For the people here have arrested me and my family. My son is somewhere. My wife is in another place, and I'm at the residence. Right now, I'm in the residence, and nothing happening. Nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'm calling you to make the noise. To make noise.
What kind of noise, Oga?
Make noise, really.
Like which kind of noise?
I'm thanking you.
Oga, tell us now. Say make we go dey cry for street. Like all those days where you are in that place and enjoying, did you call anybody or your friends to go and make noise? Wetin dem see for inside now wey dem wan go dey make noise, Oga? You say they should go and make noise.
Ali Bongo Ondimba, President of Gabon.
Ali Bongo Ondimba.
To send a message to all the friends that we
Yeah.
have all over the world, to tell them to make noise.
Time.
For the people here have arrested me.
So no, just go dey make noise like mad people.
My son is somewhere.
Before, when you people were enjoying, were you not here and there, everywhere, living your best life? Wetin concern ordinary person for inside? Wetin concern ordinary person for inside? Well, you should call. You say you should contact Simon Ekpa. Maybe autopilot will send troops for him that will make noise. Those people, when they are talking, the whole world will be vibrating and the zoo will be shaking and panicking.
Residence. Right now, I'm in the residence.
Okay. At least you're in the residence.
Happening. Nothing is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm calling you to make the noise. To make noise. Really. I'm thanking you. Thank you.
Okay, our brother is saying something. He said it's a lot more complicated than that. Colonialism never ended. That's why you still hear neo-colonialism. The reason they have bases in Africa is to influence our politics and life. The only way for Africa to be free from it is for us to unite and fight all the organs as one unit. See what has happened to African leaders that have tried to better the life of their people. They are either black and made or pied, or they turn their people against them. It's a lot more complicated than that. He want them to go and agitate. Our sister is saying my brother, now the same excuse they make now. Then do they have two heads? I remember when I will complain about something, my grandmother would say, okay, where is that person? Who is that person? I will say, see that person. Yeah, will say, let me see. How many head did he have? I say, what kind of question is that? I say, Isiole, how many heads does he have? I said, one head now. What are you saying? He said, so you mean he has one head and you have one head? I said, now everybody have one head. So he use his own head, and you know if he use your own head, Abi. He will not say, okay, listen, so come now, let me tell you something. And I look at her and say, the thing pay me. Stop giving excuse. They never ended. You think what it can concern anybody? You have to grow up. You have to educate your people. You have to. Other way they dey inside church, they do wayo miracle. They bench small children. They give them belle. They come out belle. They do fake. They nobody they go use where you they gather people where you go they use and they sensitize. They teach them wetin dey. Una dey there they lie for them. Everywhere the people turn and lie that they lie for them. Anywhere people gather una they lie for them. Which person problem can be? The people wey say they be traditionalists, if you go meet them, they go say, go and bring person head, bring breast, bring newborn baby, do this one, bring another head, bring another leg. Who send on a message? My brother, what you are saying remind me what my grandmother say. Those Igbo people, they have one head. We have one head. Every one of us have one head in this life. So if we no use our head, anything where they lie, make them call them. Whether they call them kolo, whether they call them new kolo, whether they call them slave, now the same thing. Now who put himself for ground, they go mash. That is it. There is no excuse. African people think there's an excuse. There's no excuse. If for Igbo people, they are chopping from African country. So you go just come out that food for their mouths without fight. Are you people okay? Are you people okay? You think they will not see anywhere, everything go, they will not be clapping for, hey, hallelujah, joy, hey, in the presence of God, hey, you are doing well. For waiting now. You know, not saying a battle. When they code the inside Bible, waiting, they say you should put on your whole armor and fight. Like put on all your armor plus brain, plus emotion. You know they see their police, their military, whether they get different departments. You think say na joke? You think say na joke? Whether they get people when they be say they not even they exist for like they everywhere, their eye they everywhere. Una think say na play. That's why those ones they are stealing because they don't know waiting day now. He says the lovers of democracy, democratically elected. Hey, my people, it's not about making excuse. It's not about making noise. Ordinary road we never build. Every governor go come, he go use road. You go do one road, one side of the road. Everybody go they happy for 4 years, 8 years. He go for 8 years. You know build house. You know create healthcare system. You know build primary school. You think say na joke? As we dey like this, China don't overtake all these Europe countries for education. Education is the foundation. Nigeria is defunding education, public education. You dey see any country where they progress without public education? If you see that man wey dey for Kigali, where they do everything, you know see as they fight and bumper to bumper. Nobody can play. Anyị nọ n'agha. But not be that kind of way Umubingo they go do happening now. Wait till the other one. Those people, they are a bunch of jokers now. They don't know anything. So no excuse. No excuse. It's not even about Christianity. It's not about Christianity. It's not about Islam. It's not even about what you believe. It's for you to actually understand. If you understand what is going on, what you believe is your help. It's going to help you to keep you motivated. Christianity, when you believe, when you're a Christian and you are focused, your belief system in the Christianity will give you focus. It will motivate you. It will keep you on the straight and narrow way. So if Christianity did not stop Europe from becoming what they became, what is stopping us? If Islam did not stop Arab world from being what they are, what is our excuse? It's not about what you believe. It's not about what you believe. It's about you understanding the concept of life, the philosophy that is governing what is going on in the life. If you don't understand that Oyo is your name, nobody can help you. That's it. That's why if you look at what is going on in Nigeria, you will know that they don't understand what is going on. They think that democracy is about jostling for political position. As they are not, they are thinking of political position for the next 4 years. They are not even thinking about doing anything. Now we be it's not about using it to rub your mind. You don't know that, you don't know that the thing that somebody have is what he will use. As they use them to rub your mind, the same instrument, you can still use it to your own benefit. That's what we don't know. We like to complain. We like to complain. The same thing they used to, they may say, okay, maybe you say, oh, they use it to turn our mind. Now that same thing you go use for your own benefit. You don't know. Today now they say going back to their roots, going back to their roots now turn to make them go they buy people everywhere. People are missing in Alibo, all corner, everywhere. Going back to root, don't turn to buying people. Okay, instead of them to go and look for the philosophy of the life of the people that kept them for thousands of years, that bring them forth, how they live, how, what was their guiding principle. They say going back to their roots is turning to go and do okite. They think culture is just about dancing, doing masquerade. No, it's not about that. We are not ready. Yeah, no. The thing is, our brother say he's not complaining. It's not that you are not complaining. You are complaining, but maybe it's not obvious to you that you are complaining, because when you are, it's coming from a defeatist position, like, I can't do anything. They have it, they have done it 7 years, they are done, they are, I'm just infantile, I'm just helpless, I can't do anything. You understand? That's what you are communicating, because when you are listing all these hurdles, you understand? There has to be a way. Yeah. My grandmother said, there is always a way, but you have to find that way. You have to find that way. Like, for example, this thing that these people are doing, like all this beer fraud, and they want everybody to move in the same, so you don't have to say anything against it. That's how you know that it's a fraud. Like, if you come to this Europe now, the people that are doing the science and all these things that are advancing their society, you can count them with your finger. The rest are just the masses. Tell me where you need the masses to achieve anything. There are always a few people that understand, and they are the one that will carve the path. when our forefathers were greedy, all forefathers were greedy. All forefathers were greedy because of that time. There are always greedy people in all generations. Good evening, Uche. I greet you. So, my people, the thing is, Why I'm saying all these things is there are people that think that you understand that because we believe in Christianity, if you don't have those belief system, what is there to replace it? What is there to replace it? So we go and do juju where they use newborn baby, they grind am for mortar. What is there to replace it? We didn't evolve. We are stuck. We are in our mind. We are in the same. Our people, we think that culture is doing that thing they did 1,000 years ago, keeping it, forgetting that these people, everybody we are looking, they have what they did 1,000 years ago, but they are not doing it today. We are the only one that want to keep what our forefathers do 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago. We want to be repeating like robots. We cannot think for ourselves. We cannot bring up new something. We are stuck there, year in, year out, no change, no evolution. It's anti-human what we are doing, but we don't know. Like, for example, if you come to Igbo land now, they will say, for example, you are Amadi, you are Osu, and no matter what you tell them, they want to keep it. They want to keep it, but they forget that, for example, some other people, their forefathers were slave owners. They didn't believe in this. They were doing woman, all this way that they use woman, they do sacrifice. It there in many cultures, and they have stopped it. Everything, you are changing it and going. You are going. Even England, for example, before, women know they will inherit their throne. Then later, they now change the law that unless there is no man, the woman can take the place. So if even though a woman senior man, now that junior man go take the throne, unless there is no male at all in the family before woman go get her. They don't still change the law, say anybody will confess, man or woman, they don't change the law. That's how people evolve. You are going gradually, but our own, we are stuck there. We don't want to go anywhere. In India, they also have Muslims. They are also Christians. They also have Christians. They have the Krishna. They have different people, Hindu. They have different religion. Yeah, I remember I used to have, there was an Indian student I lived with her. She came for student exchange or something. I lived with her in the same room. She didn't eat beef or anything. She was Hindu. It's not about religion. Religion is there. But the problem with African people, the problem that you're supposed to carry somebody to go to hospital. That's why hospital is there. And when they were bringing people to the church for prayer, they didn't have that science of medical sciences, right? But today, even people who have gone to school, they will be doing wayo. They say, bring sick person. If you want to tell somebody that you are sick today, before you finish saying that, they'll say, bring him to Indaboski, for example. Somebody like him, Indaboski, he has Pahose. He will use Pahose to heal you. He will work on you. He said like they should lie down. He now work on them. Somebody like Indaboski, Oduheje, will not be doing healing. You understand? So there's a lack of understanding. Yeah, but yeah, it's their national. Our brother is saying that they do. I'm not negating what you are saying, but I'm still saying that they still believe in foreign religion. Hey, I agree to Chike. You're welcome. So Ali Bongo, he said you people should make noise. They should go and make noise. So our brother is saying that what he's actually saying is that they should go out on the street and agitate. So unfortunately for we Africans, the resources under our feet has become what they call the resource cost. The resource that God put under our feet for us to benefit from, we are not benefiting from it. I don't know how many of you have seen this video. This video is a video of gold in Zamfara State. Let me show you that video of gold in Zamfara State.
Sina kimara biyu. Wa kun ga da ba wannan ne. Na aka canta kilo.
Bari ɗan mun koma mu zo da sai.
Sagiru dan sagi. Shege ya san wuri mai kyau kenan.
Idan kuma.
Kun ga yadda aka hituwa da gara mai sallasa. Guntattaki.
People in Zamfara village, the ordinary people, they are being given 1,000 naira daily to labor in this place. And the company that is mining this gold here is foreign companies. I learned Chinese company. I don't know exactly who is owning this gold mine, right? But I know, and this is what I always tell our people, wherever there is resources, like, something on the ground, follow the wahala. They are buying people in Zamfara, all these bandits, Zamfara. Now, what is the cause? So all these places you are looking at used to be people's villages. So all this banditry you are hearing, bandits here, they don't clear all the villages now. So all these village now no belong to anybody again. You don't want to site. Then the villagers are not the one doing labor. They will per day 1,000 naira. Something that the Nigerian government supposed to harness, and it will add into our national treasury, and it will give every Nigerian money. Like when you hear that Nigeria is rich, Africa is rich. And I've read somewhere, somebody told me that the gold in Zamfara is higher and more than the gold in South Africa. So if you can imagine that because of that gold in South Africa, they went there to do apartheid, and the gold in Zamfara is more and even of better quality, then what are we saying? What are we saying? So the thing you are seeing, and you are saying, this is not an, this is not an, is the resource that is under the ground. They are taking it. You understand it? It's the resource under the ground. You, as Dakesaki said it. He said they are clearing the villages, putting military. Like, I will look for that video because I've played it before. So the more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. And look at this place now. What option is left for the people? Nothing. They used to be farmers. Where is their farm? It's gone. It has turned to camp. If you don't do what they want, say you don't labor with them, they will buy you. That is your end. Nobody knows that you are existing. Right? So they can't go to farm. They don't have anything. So this is a site where they are mining gold in Zamfara State, in the north of Nigeria. And when you are looking at this terrain now, it will look as if you are looking at Middle East, or like even, when they are showing us all those Pharaoh, all those Egyptian pyramid, it looks like that kind of terrain. But this is up north here in Zamfara State. And you remember that Zamfara used to be a kingdom. Used to be an ancient kingdom before they were conquered. And now they have just one state. And even the people, they don't already almost finish all of them. So this is something that if Nigeria can harness this gold, Nigeria will have Nigeria, we have so much money and so much reserve. Like, I don't even know that Nigeria have a gold bank. Eh? I don't even know that Nigeria has a gold bank. There's no need for Nigeria to borrow money from anywhere because we have the resource. Gold, the currency that is unchangeable all over the world, is there in large quantity across Nigeria. As you are seeing this gold in this Zamfara, it is like that in many other places in the same Nigeria. All across Nigeria, and especially the north. And you see that uranium, they say that they are looking for that Niger. Tell me the difference from the terrain in Niger to the terrain in all those 7 states that border northern Nigeria, that border Niger from northern Nigeria. If I show you the map, you will see it's the same terrain, the same Sahel terrain. Like, you understand, like desert-like terrain. It's the same terrain because, you know, why all these things are deposited there is that it was not always desert. It was, you know, transformation that caused it. That all those places became desert and people were moving closer to the ocean. But before, those places used to be lush and green and people were full there. And with time, with climate changing and all those things, you understand, that place turned, even the Sahara Desert was not a desert before. So it's a transformation. So if I show you the map, you will see what is the difference. So all those resources they say they have here, is the same terrain, is there. And we have scientists, we don't know how to look for it. Only Oyibo go still come look for it. And we did there, Chinko don't learn am. We did there, Japanese, they don't, everybody know am. Only us no know how to. You enter the ground ourselves, go take am. They have to come and will become their laborer. And now the village is gone. The village is gone. Our brother is saying their GDP is 4 times that of Nigeria. Four years to study geology. This is Zamfara, you know. And then we are talking about Niger Delta, for example. You guys, you know, I shared a post for you guys where they are destroying stolen oil vessels in the Niger Delta. And then I'm just looking at this thing. I can't believe my eyes. I wanted to talk about it yesterday. So you say they are stealing oil vessels, okay, which is bad. So which one is worse? I want to pull up that picture so I can show you guys. No. So which one is worse? So you go to the Niger Delta. This is somewhere in Warri. Latitude, this longitude. This is the location. So you have Nigerian Air Force. They are locating the stolen vessel from above and they are bombing it. Which one is worse? They are stealing the oil, or you destroying it and releasing petroleum products into the earth, destroying the people's livelihood, destroying the farmland, destroying the possibility of them to fish, destroying everything, and all the, like, one drop of oil in the water is going to take years for that one to biodegrade, destroying the whole environment. Instead of you to catch the people, you have the instruments and redirect the oil. I don't know. Like, these people are so empty. I'm just wondering, like, who are all these people? Who appoint? Or, like, what do they even know their job description? How do you bomb vessels that have oil in them? How? We are talking about Ogoni cleanup. They were not ever, that one is still audio. Polluting the environment. If you go to that place, soot. If you watch club, sometimes people are breathing soot. We are talking about gas flaring. It's destroying the environment. There is no good air. That is the resource cost. Now for 1880, they draw this thing. I don't know why they are not mining the gold, though. I don't know why they are not mining the gold. Because I when I did a research about it some years ago, I saw on YouTube that they said that was like maybe 20 years ago, even, that the British company said they want to build a factory there to be producing that gold. So, you know, what made me to realize something was going on there was I met some Oyibo people here when I was studying. And I met one lady and she was telling me that, you know, that they are somewhere there, and that she just explained to me some kind of humanitarian work that they are doing there. You know, and I was like, the thing just kind of, you know, like, humanitarian. What is the humanitarian for that place, you know? And they have all these like maybe NGO that they will go there to do some work or something. And you understand now, you understand that where pikin they point hands, they cry, they point hand, they go, they point hand. If your mama no dey there, im papa go dey there. Now you make her come think and say, you understand? When you don't dey for this side, you go know say, So as soon as dey like this, those people wey dey that place just dey important for now. You must get another thing wey dey there. That's when I now look into it a little bit, that I now realize that you know. So that's why you see them going there, because if one travel where you go travel there, by the time you come back, you don't hammer all your body don't finish. Then go Nigeria, they go hammer. But we will dey the Nigeria, we not get anything. We don't know safe. The suffer no let us see road. You know? How can you go to Niger Delta? And so look at now the vessel that you pour into this oil. Are you seeing the oil? I don't know if you can see the oil. Let me zoom it a little bit. You see the oil film. This oil film, it will take decades to biodegrade. And there's nobody that can come here to maybe like on site. There's some kind of biodegradation that they can say, okay, they can do it on site. There's nobody that is going to come to do it. And what does that mean? The people that will normally go through this water, fish, go to the market and sell it, that means of livelihood is gone, because no fish, no fresh, no water living thing can survive, because when the oil is on top of the water, there is no air going inside there for them to breathe. So what will happen? They will all suffocate, they will die. Then the ones that will survive, they will migrate to other areas away from here. And on top of that, the soil is contaminated. Look at this soil. Nothing can grow there. Nothing of use will grow there, right? And the air itself is contaminated. People will be breathing toxic air. And that's, if you go to this area, you will see different kinds of sickness that you will not be able to explain. They should let the fishes breathe. So you see people that are carrying stolen vessel. You have navy. You cannot surround them. In that water, where again they running to? Why do you need to blow? This is a blunder. And please, if people are close to President Buhari, let him tell his Minister of Environment. I don't know the person, I don't even know what his qualification is, whether you understand the hazard the hazard that's blowing up of all this oil and gas is posing to this environment, that they should stop it. If they have somebody that steal oil, it's better for the person to steal that oil and go than for them to be blowing up all these stolen vessels and degrading the whole environment for generations unborn. So this is a very, like, this makes me sad. Like you are like condemning the whole Niger Delta for what? The people don't have anything from the oil. Is it not the oil subsidy we are talking about, that they want to share one bag of rice for one local government, for example, right? So we're talking about so the people cannot go and farm. The people not go and fish. The people are doing illegal refinery. You are destroying the whole environment. What is left? What is left? Look at the pollution that is going in the air. And these are people's village. Imagine that you live in this village and this pollution is ongoing. And again, blowing it up can even cause massive exposure and things will burn. You know, this is heavy crude oil. So the people that are blowing this thing up, nobody should clap for them. I posted it. I wanted to talk about it, but you understand, I didn't have the time. This is wrong. Stop blowing up the Niger Delta pipelines, whatever. Whether it is done by a militant is wrong. Whether it's done by NAF or what they call them, law enforcement, I don't know. This is an abomination what these people are doing. It's unbelievable. Like, how can they not know? I mean, Nigerian people have brilliant people all over the world doing excellent things. How can they not know that this is a biological environmental hazard that they are putting on the people of this region? Just because you don't live there, you don't come there, don't mean that you should destroy it. Like, I don't even know, where are the global environmentalists? Is it because it is in Nigeria? One small oil, that oil they drop in that pipeline, they bust inside that nursery. We know here what the environmentalists, everybody, hey, oh. But look at the level of the damage these people are doing. They are blowing. I don't know, how can you not arrest the people? Why are you blowing it up? Just look at this is Nigerian military, right? Look at now. Tell me, this soil is damaged for many years to come. Are you seeing? How do you see? Like this is crude oil. Oh, this is crude oil, and it's going into the soil. And maybe this place is somebody's farm. That person will never be able to farm on this soil again for their lifetime. This is destroying the local environment for many years to come. We are hearing of the Ogoni cleanup. Nobody clean up Ogoni till tomorrow. It's degraded. It's degraded. So these are local people now, and they are working on this contaminated soil. It is bad. Please, President Tinubu, send out the message. They must stop. They must stop it. They must stop it. Stop destroying oil vessels. Stop it. If you cannot arrest the people, if you cannot get hold of the people and redirect that oil to where it should go, allow them to go with it. It's better than blowing it up and destroying the environment. Yes. Yeah. So my people, I don't know. The thing is all over the place right now. The thing is all over the place. It just makes me like it just makes me to wonder, like, if we want our society to be good and we want our society to develop, then what are we doing about it? How do we want to go about it? You understand? Like, if a minister of environment or minister of I don't know, is it environment or anything, they cannot know the hazard that blowing up oil vessel pose to the whole Nigeria, to the whole, even for the whole water body, because water is moving. Like, this is very wrong what they are doing. It's unbelievable. How can you blow up a whole vessel carrying crude oil? Why? This is unbelievable. This is highly irresponsible. In fact, it's a criminal act. It's like environmental destruction. You are destroying the environment, not just for this generation, not even for the next generation. Maybe in 10 generations, nobody will use that soil. Nobody will use it. Will be useless to anybody. So you are like displacing the people, just like they have displaced the people of the village in Zamfara, for example. If you see this village now, nobody is there again. They have displaced those people. Those people have gone somewhere else. Forever and ever, they have displaced them. You understand? And now they are also displacing the people of Niger Delta. Because at the end of the day, these people, they cannot live here. They will have to go out. You understand? Like, you pollute the air. You pollute the water. You pollute the land. What else is left? What else? No possibility for people to eat from the ground. And the exploitation of the crude oil, they don't have anything from it. So what is left? They are going to leave that place. They are going to leave that place. Yeah. You understand? So at the end of the day, I know that Oyibo people, they have done their own. Oyibo, everything we are saying Oyibo did, Oyibo did, Oyibo did. Chinko will still come and do it, oh. He never finish. Everything we are saying Oyibo did, Oyibo, Arab did, oh. Arab did. They have gone. Oyibo have done. They have gone. Chinko is coming. Russia is coming. At the end of the day, black man, you still there where you did. You are still telling who did what they did. You, what you they do? What you they do? What you they do? And this last one, go easy. Go easy because they really need them. They really need them. Let me show you this clip before I sign out. They really need that. It's not going to be easy. You people think that all those that are stealing and not doing all this thing, una no get sense. Una no get sense. Macron say they're not go gree. Let me play this thing a little bit for you.
By President Macron, he also spoke of what he called a weakening Europe on the world stage.
Weakening Europe on the world stage.
I believe that the international context is becoming more complicated and that there is a risk of a weakening of the West, and more particularly of our Europe. Firstly, there's a dilution of our population and our produced wealth, of our share in the world trade.
So, you say people wey get sense, they sit down, analyze their problem. Wetin be their own? Where their pepper dey, rest, they go sit down. But no let black man go sit down. Everything dey spoil for him eye. Even though he get into that place of power to do something, he own the read owo. He own go be that video I was showing you. Now to chop now, be my own. I beg, I dey turn me. My eye dey that money. May I chop my own first. I no keep person. Now opportunity for me to go and chop government money. No, can't use your own spoil my own. Now where everybody come chop government money, reach my turn. I beg, make I chop my own. That's where their mind dey. That is saying a joke. You see what our brother is writing. I understand what this our brother Chukuma Chimampa is writing. It's not like I don't understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. Okay, think about it. This window where they do like say they leave us. It's just like, for example, now. Person hold you, say you no go outside, all that kind of thing. He hold you tight, hold you tight. So at some point, it comes okay, he go just give you gap, maybe they for may just be like say you they go. But if you do anything, if you let anybody know, say you understand, now he hold you, now they follow you, they go buy you, you know. So you will come because of that one. If you they go for road, if you see any chance, you no go jack. If you see any chance, you no go save yourself. You go just dey there, abi. Now the read on what they do that kind of thing. It very easy overload. Now they do that kind of thing. That is why there seems to be no way, but you must find a way. You know, like in Christianity, we say God will make a way where there seems to be no way. That's why we need that our belief. Say where there is no way, God will make a way. Yes, you need something to motivate you, to keep you going, and it can be that what you have. Even though they intended to use it for something, and you will use it for your own good. It is there inside the Bible. When Black American people, where they know they greed and gather, greed and do anything, may they know they greed and give them chance. Where they use live, where they use talk to themselves. Now only church, as they be slave, they go farm for farm. Not only for church, neither they sit down, come together, sit down. Their own person go they talk to them. That is why we have somebody like Martin Luther King in America. He stand on that pulpit and he speak through to power. He give the people fire. Now that same Bible. Now that same Bible. He use her. He talk to the people. He use that Bible. He use that congregation, that gathering. He talk to them from that place. Teach them. Say no. You understand? But at the end of the day, what do we see? Nothing. What do we see? Today, you go to church, they will say, oh, prosperity, you will thief. Very few churches are doing the work they're supposed to do. Very few churches. Very few. And there are still faithful people that are doing that work, using that way to help people. Do you know the situation it will be if there are not faithful religious leaders that are sitting down and helping people in their day-to-day life? You don't know what vacuum those people are feeling. Some people think that, oh, that's a scatter. The church is an institution. It's an institution. It's because we fail to build it, because we have not understood what institution means. Anywhere we come, we destroy it. Institution is to build it. The European, they build church institutions and use it to hold everywhere in authority. The church is an institution that grants, for example, marriage and say, I pronounce you husband and wife. From there, you become a family. You are now allowed, accepted, normal in the society to procreate. That is the power of an institution, right? Ask many people when they came to Europe, where did you go? When you went to America, where did you go? Who gave you reference for your first job? For example, the church is an institution. That's why everywhere it is upheld. Islam is an institution. That is why they uphold it. You understand? I'm shouting. My neighbor. All these things are institutions. That's why they uphold it. Go to Israel. Israel, they believe in their Jewish something. That doesn't stop them from being technologically savvy, investing in education. Do you know they dedicate one member of their family to study religion? Those people that you see that they are rabbi, they have studied, there's no field, they have studied and studied, they are studying because they need to be equipped with different philosophies of life. So people will be coming to them, they will be guiding people. They will be coming to them with issues. They will be counseling people. It's an institution. You build it and establish it. And it used to be so in Igbo culture. Those institutions that were religious, like Ndi Ichie, they are supposed to be the one that be guiding the society. Ndi Nze also. It's supposed to be those people that, the religion is like an institution. But today, lie, thief, no integrity, no nothing. They cannot tell them anything. AU that is there, people, our sister say AU should tell, no be who get mad, they tell person. AU and Europe, who go they tell each other anything? Nine be the thing why they tell you now. Nine be the thing why they tell you. Nine be the thing why they tell you. Now waiting the whole night they think they do their thing, they go. Now waiting the whole night they think they do their thing, they go. So anything where we hold, now we go still use. We don't have any excuse because nobody is going to give it to you on a platter of gold. Nobody will give you, African people, anything on a platter of gold. Nobody, like, look at, we can't even build our own road. We can't even give ordinary primary school. We can't even build. There's something. Let me even share this video with you guys. I will just be laughing. We are not ready. We are not ready. We are not ready. Let me share this video with you people before I will sign out. There's one video I saw. I will just be laughing. I will just be laughing.
There are 3 markets or dry cleaners or 3 people selling 3 restaurants selling food. Let me give you a example of why corruption is good.
So I just want to use this as a demonstration. This is a primary school in Lagos. Now, this is our Senate president.
So you have a choice.
Then look at this school building now. Look at the wall. Look at where he, like, just look at. Tell me, what will it take to paint this school, to make it look like a living environment? This is a school. Now we are praising the Senate president that, he went there, he's teaching them. But look at the school. Our Senate president have traveled many places. Where does he see a serious country that their public school look like this? No, because we don't understand what is important or what not is important. And now people are hailing him that he came here, he talked to them, Look at the school. He's not even ashamed to go to that kind. Like back in the day, if they say anybody important is coming, you need to see cleaning, shining, polishing. Everywhere that is not done will be done. Everywhere will be plastered. Or like say that dignitaries are coming to the school. You will see, just for the say that he's coming, they will paint that place. Everywhere will be sparkling. All the children will be on our best clothes. Shebi, he used to be a Senate president now. Abi, what was he in the last administration? He was there now. You understand? So at the end of the day, does it show that we are ready for anything? You want it to?
Let me give you a example of why corruption is good. So you have a choice of which of the three to go. If this person's food is not good, you go to the next one. I mean, you stop going there. So they are competing. My food will better be better than this one. My food should be better than this one, so that the customer will come to me. So the customer, you are the one that has the advantage because you now have a choice of 3 good restaurants. And if there are 3 of them and there's competition, they will be fighting for price. You know, this one will not be able to say, oh, my food is 10 naira. If you like, go. If you like, don't go. If it's the only one, then you won't have a choice but to go to it. But if there's competition, if this one is 10 naira, this one is 7 naira, this one is 5 naira, which one will you go to?
That is the
advantage of competition. It allows you choice. It allows you, the consumer. You are the consumer, it allows you choice. So,
I mean, if na me be him, say I won't go that place. 2 weeks to that place, they go clean up. I mean, I know that it is a saving face or anything, but at least remove that shame for your eye. Eh? How can you go to a place that look like this? Eh? Look at, you cannot even do it well, you cannot arrange it well, paint it, clean it. Anyway, I feel like you know, I feel like maybe we don't really understand the event that is going on in the world. You know, that's why we are playing. You know, and you know, if we don't do what we're supposed to do, the situation we are seeing, for example, in Zamfara, not necessarily window dressing, but at least for the sake that he was there, make even be say na wetin dem gain inside, because this thing wey teach them now, you know, he don't teach, he don't go now. But at least for the sake of say he even enter that place, make them gain that one from him. At least if he paint that place, they repair that school, do all the zinc, do all the children will at least enjoy it for maybe the period they are in that school. It's not window dressing. It's part of it. Feel like a motherless child. I'm telling you, it's part of it. I remember when I was in secondary school, when they are like, maybe when the bishop, because I went to a missionary school, when the bishop or any dignity is coming, you need to see everywhere will be sparkling, because they can't be seen in that kind of environment now. So at least we will use that one. We will know that is what will benefit from that visit, you know. So we need to understand what is at stake, because now we are looking at, for example, there's a video I saw that President Tinubu said we need to move with force or something like that. I think I have that video here. I don't know where I kept that video. Maybe I can show you guys tomorrow. Where President Tinubu is saying that we need to move with force for our interests. Who told you it's your interest? You don't have any interest in that. We don't even know we have any interest yet, honestly, because the gas that is going to Europe is for the benefit of Europeans. You be thinking that you are selling it. No, it's not because you are selling it. Because shebi, we have been producing oil since how many years now? Who is buying it? Who is buying it? So we will not, because of that one, we'll not go and be fight. We think that the fight is going to be, you just go there. Una no see wetin dey happen for Ukraine. When they go, they throw fire for up, they come down everywhere, every corner. It's not gonna be gbasgbos. So at the end of the day, who go remain? Who won't remain? All those places where they say human being dey there, and I go turn to site. You did not see it in Libya. All those oil, this thing that used to, Gaddafi took all those things, made it a national, like NNPC. Who own am today? Multinational. You don't finish. You don't finish. They will just so if we know what is good for us now, we're supposed to calm down and begin. Eh? No time is too late. When somebody wake up, it's his morning. Before you will say they should stay out of your affair, you have to do your own now. We have not done our own basic. Like I used to tell our Southeasterners, say, before you will be saying that Nigeria did not do this, Yoruba did this, Hausa did this. What have you done for yourself? You have not fulfilled your own little obligation, personal obligation for yourself. The thing you're supposed to do for yourself, you have not been able to do it. You understand? So you never stand finish. You never even finish stand do anything for yourself. Like we not even they dependent in anything. Even food that they give us food. Even food. Even food. Now make a African leader go Russia, make them sign grain for them. Food. When we get land, when be say anything where you throw away inside go grow. But we dey go beg for food. You understand? So we never do the medicine. So if you never fit do anything, medicine we no get. Our traditional medicine that we're supposed to harness and document it and teach it so that next generation will continue it at all we still get some herbal medicine wey person fit to use. We have lost it. What we have now are people that will say go and bring person prick, go and bring person toto, go and bring person head, go and bring person neck. You understand? We normally those traditional medicine men, they used to be real healers. They heal with herbs. I witness it in the village. They have knowledge of herbs and barks and trees. They know the one that can buy you, nana. They know the one they will touch you, it will make your skin to swell up, all those things. They know it and they have the antidote. Where is the knowledge now? They die with it. They hide it under, our ancestor. Go to China, they are running their parallel medical system with European system. They have their traditional Chinese medicine, traditional Chinese pharmacy, and the European conventional medicine is running concurrently. You can go through this system, go to the school, graduate as a medical practitioner, and be practicing traditional Chinese medicine. And you can also go and be a medical doctor. They are running it side by side. We threw our own away. Who will do it now? We can, like everything we can, but who will do it? When everybody want to steal, like that video I was showing, everybody wants to have something like this. Say, let us start a food and make a chop first. Make a chop, everybody just want to chop. I don't understand your point. I don't understand your point. Maybe you can come and explain to us better tomorrow or so. Chimakpa, I don't understand your point. You understand? So whether we defend or we don't defend, we still have to do the thing for ourselves. You understand? Gaddafi, with everything he did, he knows that they were on him. It's still this issue of power changing hands, right? At least he could have even given that power to somebody else. At least there's a way to do it. You know. That is good. My thing is like for the knowledge to be passed down. That's what I'm saying. You dey say person wey build house, you don't understand the concept. Say we are living in European civilization. Abi you no understand. You don't know where you dey. Person build house, you come sit down inside, you dey get mad. Where your own house. That's what I'm saying. You people want somebody to come and take hyper position and say they. No. You have to think deeper and further from there. No, you are not saying that this Oyibo people, this Oyibo people. Okay, all this thing we are talking about our own people, who is doing it? They are doing you and you are doing yourself. We are our own biggest problem. Stop saying, oh, we are defending Oyibo. You don't know where we are living today. This is called European civilization. Let that sink in. European civilization. That's what we are living in. Are you getting it? Where is your own? Is there an African civilization? Okay, maybe some time ago there was, long time ago. I get them before, no be property. I'm sorry. I get them before, it's not your property. What do you have today? That's our school system. Now, where you both do and reach, now we still get. It's not easy, no, it's not easy. That's why you have to find a way instead of pointing finger. That energy. And the thing we say, we never understand, say, you fit to dey do something, say, you no go even see the result for your lifetime. Like you go dey do something to build but we want am to do as you are doing it, you want the result so that you will reap it and get the benefit. And no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Everything, they say as Oyibo they do their thing under G coded small. By the time you reach where you dey go sef, it go take you thinking to remember where the thing start from. You know. Exactly, so he did himself, you wey dey find, you don't know how you don't know how you go take dey save yourself. You play into their hand and they are patient, they look you. It's just like some people for here now, they go, they do ogu, they carry market, they carry market, they go, they look you, go to say they know they see you, now lie, they wait make your cup full. Oluremi say no get power to make noise. So they don't understand the principle of quitting when the ovation is loud. Look at Gaddafi that could have quit. If I even put in own person there sef, go deadly. They no know say everything for this life now, the more you look, the less you see. Okay, create it now. Where is the one that is aligned to your system? Hey God, this your complaint all dey too much. You say I dey say where your own. I no say make you use Oyibo own. I say where your own. Now so now, if therefore no dey for trouble, therefore find us come. Therefore no find us come. There should be the fair no get. Now that's why they find us come. And not be only us they find, because they go the whole world. Now the rest of the world, they don't get sense. They come up. We still there where we did. And you say they no go come. They no go come. Who go stop them? Who go stop them? We are still looking up to them like our papa. No wetin they say we'll do, we'll do. We'll never fit do simple one. You say we get our own educational system where based on our own culture and where is it? Where does it exist? We don't have. What we have every day, people will gather and dance. Wait till the other one. Of course, now I get it. They need it. Now their food now their food matter that they talk. Their economy, now that they talk like this. No be say So me, I know what I'm saying, but I'm not saying it in the way you want me to say. Maybe that's why you're not understanding it. I know what I'm saying. No, nah. For example, they no one say make they come they buy the thing now. Who you fair be? It's like now you get cassava, now you get gari, but now me go still come dig the cassava by myself, do the gari by myself. Now me go tell you how many I carry. You no get mouth now. Wetin you wan do? Shout out to the president. I no shout, Joe. The time when they there, they chop clean mouth. He call me. While are they? You think say they will call leave am like that? I want to show you guys something. Ah, forget to. Let me show you guys something here. Hey, you see? I don't want to read. I don't want it to play. They say in 2023 said we have been naive as a society because everything seems fine. The problem we have in Germany are accumulating. You understand? Martin Baden Bruderman. So you understand? So the wahala dey. No be say wahala dey, but somebody still dey wait for them. Na say they be our papa. We dey wait for them. Now we dey wait for them. Now we still dey complain. Eh? So wahala dey, the economy, wetin they wan use power the economy. They don shut down all their nuclear reactor. They wan do green energy, and the green energy no reach. The thing wey they suppose to build, all the material, they no fit build am. Since many years, e slow. Many things is not working. As e be like that for you. But the thing be say, when you know say you get problem and you are looking into the problem and looking for a way out, but now we get problem. Now we never even understand our problem. Now we still dey wait for savior to come. Like our people from the south, everybody waiting for another savior, another hero. He said, the thing, Africa needs to be able to sell it so that they can use the money. You understand? Like, it's not like I get something, I want to sell it, you buy it so that I will make money. But they don't want to pay for it. They want to be taking it on their own terms. That's the main issue. That's the main issue. And we don't have what it takes. I'm sorry, we don't have what it takes. People that are interested to put money in their account so that they'll go and enjoy. Now, those kind of people we dey talk. We don't have the mental rigor of building these kind of things where we dey see. We dey see and we dey like am, but na brain power when e be say e go dey on that thing. We no get that mental rigor. Not maybe some people get to, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we will see how it's going to play out. So anyway, since it's the same family now, I don't know now whether anything change. I don't know whether anything change for them. So the thing, what I like about these European people is they tell themselves truth. They are telling themselves truth. Like German people now, they'll tell themselves truth. If something is not working, they will tell themselves the truth and look for a solution. But our own be say we dey lie to ourselves. And that's our own biggest problem. We dey lie to ourselves. We dey deceive ourselves. I remember when I was in Yoruba land, they would say, there's a way they say there's a Teman Torah, Kema Torah, or something like that. even if you are even if you are deceiving on other people, and you should not deceive yourself. I think there's a Yoruba proverb that put it that way, that even if you are deceiving other people, don't deceive yourself. But that is what we as our people we are doing. We dey always deceive ourselves. We know they tell ourselves the truth. Instead, we go dey look for excuse, we go dey look for a way out, you understand? So if we can tell ourselves the truth, like now, you see they are telling themselves the truth. You see Macron coming and they are meeting, doing meetings, sending delegation, they have think tank, they have institution. We don't even have all those think tanks that are drawing out policies, trends, all those things. You know, wetin be our pastime? Benching. Everywhere you see, oh, this one don carry belle, this one don carry show nyashi, this one don give small pikin. You know, all those things. We go just dey preoccupy ourselves with only those animalistic something. We no get higher something wey we dey occupy our mind with, you know. So at the end of the day, they go just dey take advantage of us. Tibemba Emata, I can't read it, yeah. I believe so. I believe so. That's why I do these videos. Like, I want people to understand that it's deeper than what on the surface. These things are deep, and you don't have to go all ballistic and anti anybody for you to understand what is at stake, so that you can work on it. You understand? So this pointing finger have to stop. We really need to develop the concept of not pointing fingers. You understand me? So that we can look at the problem squarely and think of a way out of it. But when you see a problem, say, now this, now you cause am. How did that solve the problem? How? There's no solution there. Eh? Exactly. Yeah, I say tí wọ́n bá ń tọ́ ẹ, má tan ara ẹ̀ jẹ. Exactly. Like, even if they are deceiving you, make you yourself not deceive yourself. That's in fact, that is what I will close this video with, because African people, we are deceiving ourselves if we don't tell ourselves the truth. How will somebody be on power and you are not doing anything for the people, and you are holding on to that power? Wetin happen? And even though they are approving you, celebrating you, you yourself is supposed to know that this thing is not working. It's not a monarchy now. And even monarchy, they are so invested in that thing. They want the absolute best for their people. At least building systems, building institutions that will be carrying on, doing, giving. But like, the state of our place is so poor. Road we don't have, water system we don't have, toilet system, wastewater management we don't have, school we don't have. Like, anything you want to think of is only for a few, not for the general. You understand? Not for the general. So until we begin to do things for everyone, to carry everyone along, of course we'll never get to a place where everybody is the same. But there are something that's supposed to be accessible to most of the population. You understand? And other people have done it, or like even other non-European countries have done it, Asian countries have done it. We are the only one that is still where we are at. Good evening. Okay. Say, how go? Yeah, so my people, I will leave you here. It's getting late. I will see you guys by the grace of God tomorrow. Take care of yourself. I hope we're able to gain one or two things. So let us stop deceiving ourselves. Let's stop pointing finger. Let's stop blaming. Let's start looking for solution. What we can do for ourselves, let's start doing it. Yeah, where we can intervene, let's start intervening. You understand? Where we can teach, where we can let people to understand, let us start. So let's start removing deception from what we are doing. Let's start from there. Thank you so much. Bye for now.